Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And today I am going to do Christmas. So I'm going to go straight in and show you the dies that I used. I used a set of heart dies, and there are thousands of heart dies on AliExpress. Not sure if you can still get this one, but I will have a look and try and link it below. So I used a heart die. The rest of my dies are in bits like yesterday, so I will measure them fully made up. And I have a tree die with little ornaments. I have an elf die, which is, as you can see, all in bits because I've cut it up. If you want to know how to cut your dies up, I use these from AliExpress. I think they're about $1 and they work really well. So my next one is a reindeer die, all in bits again. And then after that, I've got a Father Christmas head. Now, you may have seen a card that I made about 3 weeks ago where I've got this character, but he's a whole character with a body and he's much smaller. But this one is the larger head because I just really liked him. And my next one is another Father Christmas Santa Claus, all in bits. So I will now show you what I made. I start with this one, which I turned into a tag, and I used my printer to print out Jingle All the Way. Sometimes you can't always find the sentiments and the sizes that you want, so using your printer is always a good option. I made a straggly tassel. I didn't want to put much in it because I thought he looks kind of wacky as a Santa Claus, so I wanted to give him a humorous looking tassel too. So that's what I did. And you can see his little ears, absolutely sweet, tiny little cheeks, almost as if he's wearing a Santa mask. And then the white gel marker from AliExpress to dot the eyes. I really hope my pictures are clear. I mean, he really is a lovely, lovely, sweet character and so simple to make. Look at his little shoes with his buckles. I really enjoyed that. And on a large tag, I didn't show this tag because this particular set sold out quite a while ago, but I will link to some large tag dies. They're, I don't know why it is, but whenever they have them on AliExpress, they do sell out really, really quickly. And they're so useful because you don't just have to have a tag. I actually punched the hole to create the tag. You can actually put 3 together and do a trifold card because they're big enough to do that. So that's my first one. And I'm going to measure him for you. Just grab my ruler. And he is 3 inches when made up by 3 inches across. So he's a gorgeous little size. My next one is also a tag and tassel again. And I did show you last week how to make the rapid roll tassels. And this is my little Christmas elf. He's got his shading on the top of his nose, and I just love little details like that. Little ears again and little sprouts of hair, and his hands with all the details in them, and his sleeves, and those shoes again. I'm trying to get clear pictures. Let's see. Yeah. And he's got buckles again. And once again, these are just so easy to cut out and piece together. And printer again, and a play on words. Instead of have yourself a Merry Little Christmas, have your elf a Merry Little Christmas. So that is my next one. And this candy stripe card is from Hobby Lobby, and I will measure him for you. And he is 4.5 inches from the top of his hat to the soles of his feet, and across there hand to hand is 2 3/4 inches. I really like him. I think he's got a great funny face, and I love how you can put the eyebrows kind of just above the hat there. It just gives him a great expression. I used a pencil to shade his nose and around his eyes and just rubbed it in, and a little bit under his chin there. So just to give his face a little bit of accent. So that is my second one. And my third one, which makes me laugh, is this little character. It's my deer, and he's got his little Christmas balls all tangled around him, or should I say his little Christmas lights, trying to decorate the tree but not quite getting there. And I love his little belly button. And I will link these Christmas bulbs below because they just look great on Christmas cards. I mean, you can put them on a serious card and, you know, a serious Christmas tree and do them that way, or you can use them as fun and just tangle them around your characters. So I've used 2 dies in this one. I've used the tree and I've also used the deer. Now what I did do was I cut the antlers down, because if you have the antlers completely all the way up, you would have to add an extra inch onto what I'm about to measure. So because I wanted them on a 5-inch card, I trimmed them down. So just remember that if you're buying it. Now then, let's try and get the tree. The tree from the star point to the trunk point is 3 3/4 inches. And then across, because I roughly know where it is 2 3/4 inches. And then Mr. Deer in his tangle with an inch cut off the top is 4.5 inches. And across from his hands to his hands there, he is 2 3/4 inches. But I just think they have such wonderful expressions, and I really do love this seller. You've probably noticed, because they have such unusual paper piecing dies. So that's my third little character. Let's pop him there. Let's get them all in the picture. And then for my fourth one, it's that character again that I made in a small version about, I think it's 3 weeks ago if you go back and look at the videos. And to do that, all you need to do is click on Craft Eccentricity below this video, and it will take you to a page, and then you just click videos, and every single video I've ever done will come up for you. So here he is on that heart background, because of course hearts aren't just for Valentine's Day, they are for any time of the year. And this paper here is from Tuesday morning. It's from that spring picnic pack, so it just works really well for Christmas if you find one. And I cut little hearts, which are also from the large heart set. And then the ho 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 down here is the We Are Memory Keepers letter or alphabet punch board, which I got from Tuesday morning. I think it was $15, and they're usually about $35. So that was a really good buy. And then on his nose and his cheeks there, I've used marker. And if I can get in closer, just a little bit of distress ink around the moustache and the edges of the white there. And I will measure that head, because it would look fabulous in the middle of a Christmas rosette, which I may do in a couple of weeks. And he is 2 inches from beard to top of hat, and then from bobble going across he is 2 1/4 inches. So that is my array of Christmas items for today. Now, I did say on Monday I was going to do 4 seasons in 1 week, and I may squeeze a little bit of fall in tomorrow, but I may just go off on a tangent because I got a new die which is absolutely gorgeous and cuteness to die for, and I just have to make it. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and as usual, or links below. Bye.